Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Brian B.Dot Miller.
Yeah,
B.Dot
man.
is here.
What's up, guys?
Welcome.
Man, I haven't been here so long. It just smells different in here. Everyone smells rich, successful.
It's Brian Millar.
See, there you go with that stuff, Angela. Good to see you, Angela.
Good to see you too.
I mean, you
Millar.
finally at work, and it's good to be here.
Absolutely. Now, Brian, you out here causing a lot of problems as usual.
What did I do? I ain't do anything.
Brian, top 10 list Miller.
Oh boy.
Do we have an official name for these top 10 lists?
Complex brackets.
That's
that's the
another
brackets,
show. That's my day job.
That's just when you just on social media. Where do we want to start? Do you want to start with complex brackets or the
Let's talk
top 10
about
list?
complex brackets.
Or do
Okay.
we want to start with Mano?
We can get to that too.
My brother Mano.
There's a lot
that
to
too?
talk about, man.
Okay, so complex brackets. I've been on the show. Explain.
Yes, you have. Complex Brackets is a show. It's a game show / talk show where I get a celebrity guest, like Charlamagne's on. You're a celebrity, right?
Nah.
Okay. But Charlamagne's been on the show. And
I've been trying.
and we could get you on there, and we break down the topic March Madness style, right? So it's like Charlamagne picked the best diss track. We had Jim Jones talk about the flyest rapper. Jadakiss pick his best posse cut, and we narrow it down till we get to a final winner. And
Okay.
that's what it is. It's a weekly show on Complex every Wednesday at 12 p.m. In fact, I got a special Complex edition of brackets with the Breakfast Club that I want y'all to play today before I get out of here. I'm going to send it to y'all right now. We
Oh,
can play it
God.
right now. Man.
Let's do it. You know, I like the brackets thing, but I like your opinions better.
Oh, okay.
It's so random.
I like your opinions on artists
Do you
and
know how
stuff
many
better.
times I've seen B.Dot get into it with somebody over his opinion?
Everyone has one, right? I mean, the thing is, the show is not necessarily about my opinion. It's just to curate someone else's thoughts.
Yes.
So, like, you picked Takeover as the best diss track of all time.
Yes.
So, I didn't want to interject my opinion so much into it, but, I do agree with Takeover being up there.
I do.
Tupac, hit him up.
That's my number 2.
I don't like the Outlaws verse. I never did. I like Takeover. First, just like 4 verses that Jake dedicated
4,
to.
yeah.
Because he added a verse.
You know what I mean? Like, who's doing 4 verses for
Yeah.
a diss track? So.
Because he sets it up, and then Mobb Deep gets the second verse. Rest in peace, Prodigy. Third verse is Nas, and fourth is I don't know who.
everybody.
Yeah, just a bunch of half a
Yeah.
bar people who only deserved half a bar.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
that's kind of the premise of the show, and so far it's doing really well. And season 2 is coming up real soon.
Okay, so let's discuss your top 10 list
Top
and
10
why I
list.
disagree. Let's get there.
Okay, so just for context, right?
Yes.
It's 6 months into the new year, right? And I feel like a lot of rappers are active. Some people aren't doing much. So I decided to just make a list of the best, not the hottest, rappers right now in the game.
You said the best based on
Of
skill
2021.
of 2021, based on skill, performance, and presence.
And this is just so far. This is like halftime. This is
Okay.
a temperature check.
So let's read the top 10.
Damn, ain't got no women on here.
1, Little Baby.
I'm a misogynist.
That's not going to age well.
It's not gonna wear sport.
Can't say I
It's gonna look
disagree.
bad, right?
Okay, 1, Little Baby. I
Okay.
agree with that.
All right.
2, J. Cole. I agree with that. I don't agree with the order, but I agree with these
Okay.
people. Lil Wayne. I don't know if Wayne should be on the list anymore.
No.
I just don't think
think
Wayne
so?
should be.
Not
Just
for
because
this.
he's an icon.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I don't think he should be. I think there's a lot of artists over Wayne right now.
Not
as far as
hot,
the
but
last 6 months.
best right now?
He'll
the last
always be
6
one of the
months?
best.
Yeah, last 6 months?
Yes.
Okay.
Dirk should be there over Wayne.
Okay.
But he'll always be one of the best, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Conway, I agree with that.
Yes.
Benny the Butcher, I agree with that.
Yes.
Drake, I don't agree with that. Only because, I can't say that. He did put out a lot. He did put out
Drake
like
put out
3
a lot.
records
I would put
this year.
Drake on there.
Right?
I'm not mad at Drake. I'm not mad at that.
I think Drake had the best verse so far this year.
With Lemon Pepper Freestyle.
Lemon Pepper Freestyle. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. Freddie Gibbs, I don't think Freddie's put out enough material in 6 months.
2020, yes.
2020.
2021, I'm not too sure.
2021, he put out like 4 songs, and especially the Big Rabbit joint that he did over the night. I think that was incredible. So I think that had to be mentioned.
Nas and Jay, I don't think should be on list anymore. Just because they're iconic. They don't need to be they don't need to be on list anymore.
Why's Jay
So
on
you
there
don't
for
think
the 2
anybody
verses
should be
he
on this list that's on here?
did? No. Like, why's Jay
Baby,
for the 2 verses
Cole,
that he did?
Conway, Benny, I can agree with, and Jim Jones, definitely.
Jim Jones is like my wild card. It was between Jim Jones, Mock Hami, and Moneybagg Yo, and I decided to go with Jim because I felt like Jim's album I enjoyed.
Moneybagg Yo should be on there. Dirk should be on
I've
there.
been telling you
in
for
my
the
opinion.
past 3 years, Jim Jones has been making the best music out of New York.
And I've been
You got-
agreeing with you for the last 3 years. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think I would add Dirk and Moneybagg Yo.
Moneybagg Yo, okay.
I would add Moneybagg Yo. I would add Young Dolph. I would add Pooh Shiesty.
Over Dirk? You wouldn't add Dirk?
I would put Dirk on there. I would add 42 Doug.
Okay.
And you don't have the baby on there?
I don't think I think the baby's hot, but I don't think he's better lyrically.
Baby can rap his
I know
ass
he can
off.
rap his ass off.
I would definitely
even
have the
with
baby on
Dirk
the
too.
list.
I haven't really been sold on
Baby
Dirk,
been spitting.
but I don't think he's been spitting better than those guys so far this year. But this is always a subject to change. That's the thing, is that a lot of people are mad at me. Oh, I got so many fuck you messages over the last week. So
You didn't put no Memphis and Detroit rappers on there. To me, they got the best rappers right now, especially this year. Like
I agree.
Even guys like Babyface Ray.
I like Moneybagg.
Moneybagg.
If I had to choose, like if I had to do top 20, Moneybagg would be like my number 11.
Really?
I think he's great.
Pooh
But I love that-
Shiesty be snapping.
I love that. I'm not disputing that, but I think Jim Jones to me is a good way to.
So did you have to have like an album or so no, just singles is good?
It's
or?
albums, skill of course, presence. I don't want to put like my next door neighbor who spit hot fire just because I think he's nice on there. You know what I mean? Like I just think that's important, relevancy, and also impact too. Like I try to factor as many things as possible when I'm making this list. It's almost like
Would you
it's
put
math.
like a Doja Cat on there?
I don't think she's been rapping. I don't look at her as a rapper. I mean, she is a rapper, but she hasn't. She makes more melodic records.
So do a lot of these guys.
Yeah, but I don't think there's a record or maybe a verse I could point to Doja Cat like, yo,
So you're
she
talking about
killed that.
like super lyrical?
No, I gotta be super lyrical. I just think you gotta rap.
These guys, yeah. I mean, these guys on the list that you named, they definitely are rappers.
Because a lot of
You know
people be
what I mean?
like, you have no woman, like you said, Angela. But who would you say in the last 6 months has been spitting fire? Like who's been
I like Bia.
Bia?
I think she's really dope.
Yeah, Bia's dope, but is she a rapper though? Like
Yeah.
I think it's kind of like it's like that gray area a little bit. But there are good rappers out here. Like I
I'm
love
surprised you don't
JT. I
even
like
put the
Lotto.
baby on there. The baby's been doing verses with everybody.
Yeah, I would have definitely
From
put Mulatto
Boosie,
on.
he got a wild verse on Boosie record.
But-
He's been on every remix that you could think of, from the Beatbox Challenge to the Throat Baby, and he's been spitting on all them shit.
I like JT's verse on the Throat Baby remix. But nonetheless, I don't think of the baby. When I think of his verses, I don't think he's like killing it. I think he's
The Baby?
I don't- he's
Baby, really?
I don't
The
think
Baby
he's
be
killing it.
rapping,
No,
rapping.
He's rapping. Don't get it twisted, because I don't want to look like as if I don't like the Baby. You know,
He would
but,
be on your top 20.
Yeah, he would definitely be in the top 20. But I'm thinking like 10 out of 10. And things are subject to change. We got 6 more months.
Yeah.
What about
left in the
Polo
year.
G, who just left? Polo G had one of the fastest
like-
climbing records that I've seen.
What's it? The rap star?
Rap Star.
I don't like that record so much. You like that record?
Kids like
I
it.
like it.
I asked you if you like it.
No, it's cool.
It's supposed to be
dig
your
it.
opinion,
No, it's
not the
cool,
kids'
but, I
opinion.
mean, but it's more than just my opinion. It's based
No,
on
that's
skill,
your
performance, and
opinion,
presence.
that's
You know what I
all.
mean?
But yeah, it's cool. But I think if I had to do, his album's coming out by the time this airs. His
Friday,
album's gonna be out.
yeah.
So again, it's always subject to change.
Now, people do get offended. We saw the moment that you had with Mano, and you posted it from Kitchen Talk.
Mano, shout out to Mano.
So what happened with Mano, for people that don't know you?
Why don't you ask B.Dot?
Let's insert a clip from Kitchen
Play-
Talk.
Play the kid.
Basically, B.Dot disrespected Mano.
You think I disrespected him?
No, I don't think. No, I don't think you did.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you did. I think it was a real honest conversation.
You did
Yeah.
kind of
You know,
snap
but
back
I
and
will
say-
say that finger pointing is nasty, and I told you that.
But see, your finger pointing me right now. But look,
But I was doing it. But I'm doing it this way. I'm not doing it at you. I was doing this way.
people talk with their hands, and I wasn't necessarily trying to be disrespectful. or
I
anything
get it,
like
but
that.
I-
we're in
You
You
close
did, you
quarters.
did give a little snarky remark.
What was a snarky remark?
He was like, "I'm not scared of you, Mano."
I'm not, no, but that's the thing too. People were like, "Oh, only a bitch would say they scared of somebody." You know, I was saying I'm not scared to express my opinion to Mano. I think
Yeah.
others may be, but I'm not afraid to talk to anybody and express.
Didn't
how
you
I
tell
feel.
him he could have left the? What did you say?
No, because Mano was upset. Mano was talking about a record. I don't even remember the name of the song or when it came out. It's probably like over a decade ago, right? And I was working on RapRadar.com, and I reviewed the record. So I thought it was a bad record, a bad song. For whatever reason, Mano's been holding on to this for years, and I've been covering it for over 15 years, and giving him favorable looks and things like that. So that one particular song, he just was upset about, and he was mad that I said what I said about it. I don't remember, but he was upset. So he told me that I should have kept my opinion to myself, and I told him we should have kept that record to himself.
You did
Now, that's
say
a
that.
little snarky.
How is it
That's,
snarky?
That's not snarky.
That was snarky.
That's not snarky.
So am I supposed to just
Sounds like
allow
it.
it?
Somebody tells you keep your opinion to yourself. No, you keep your. I'm not mad at that.
But not keep your record to yourself. It's a way to because I would have
Somebody
said
keep your opinion to yourself. Why can't
And
say
then
keep
you
your-
would
I
say,
would've
well, music is subjective, right?
and I would have explained it like sports, right? Like
Right.
these pundits get on TV. And they critique people's games on the court. That's what I feel like hip hop analysts and hip hop
and I
pundits
think that's
do.
fair.
See, with the artists, it's like it's always been a contentious relationship between media and artists, right? So if me as a music journalist say your song is whack or whatever, it's like I'm calling your baby ugly or something. And it's not the case. And it's literally my job to listen, review, critique music, and give my honest opinion.
You said Exhibit C was overrated, and that made Jay Electronica really mad.
I did say something like that at the time.
That was
I
a
like-
ridiculous take.
No,
that.
because it was so hyped at the time.
it was an amazing. It's
No,
still,
it's still
an
a great
amazing.
record. I
record.
like Exhibit A more, but Exhibit C is great.
Exhibit A is great, but Exhibit C is amazing.
I agree. I think
And the way that it even happened was very organic. Like, he didn't even put the song out.
Yeah, I agree. I've been wrong before, but at the time, Jay Electronica was like the most hyped rapper in the world, and I was like, "Yo, come on, give this guy, give him a chance to breathe a little bit." So that's the reason why I said what I said. But shout out to me. That interview went so hard. Like I knew resonated when my mom talked to me about it.
Really?
Like my mom is like
Your mom was like, why did you do that to
something.
Mano?
My mom was the furthest rap fan ever. She's an old West Indian woman, Bayesian woman that like just came off the boat like yesterday, right? So she hit me and was like, she was at the house one day. It was like, Brian, why is that hair calling on the radio? With a man, with mango or mano? I was like, what are you talking about? And she said,
Mango.
I was like, Mano? Yeah, Mano, man. I hit put the Facebook in it. I'm like, oh my God. So when my mom heard about it, I was like, okay, this thing is gone a little bit.
Caribbean
too far.
women tell you don't wave that finger. That finger's like a magic wand. You can curse somebody with that finger.
And I wasn't trying to be disrespectful like that. You know what I'm
It
saying?
came
'Cause-
off like that.
You think so?
I told you that behind
Yeah, you
the
did.
scenes.
You did. But I don't. Me and Mano are friends, and we've had these uncomfortable conversations for over 15 years.
Mano loves it.
Yeah, it's fun. So.
But yeah, I do agree. Like, we're allowed to give our opinions on artists. I think the difference is with sports and rap. KD can go out there tomorrow and score 30 points, and somebody can still get on there and critique him, but the performance speaks for itself.
Yeah.
With artists, you critique a song, you might be causing people not even to go listen to it.
Right.
Or not stream it, or you know what I mean, or just automatically dismiss it.
Right.
Because music is subjective. Basketball or sports really is not.
But I think if you're a creative and you are a musician, you're an artist, you're any kind of creative person, once you release your product into the world, it no longer belongs to you. You open it up to public scrutiny and to criticism.
I agree with that. And I would just say, like you said, I wouldn't do it before if it was released, if it was a national release, like Coming to America too.
Okay.
I seen it early. I didn't like it.
Yeah, that movie was trash.
I didn't talk about it beforehand because I didn't want to kill their movie.
Right.
You know what I mean? After when the movie came out and people seen it, I said, it wasn't for me.
But if you were a movie critic and that was your job to review the movie,
That's right.
You got to do your job.
You got to do your job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you take the good, you take the bad.
Nobody
Take
ever
them
tried to
both.
break Siskel and Ebert's thumbs that I know of.
Right. And it doesn't mean that me and Mano are less friends. I'm just doing my job. So.
And then when you put your opinion out there, people critique that also. And that's part of what it is.
Listen, that's just the name of the game, man. You got to have thick skin in this game. And if you don't, man, you ain't going to last.
You think the pandemic has been a good time for music releases?
For some people, I feel like some artists have been kind of lazy, but there's other artists like last year specifically. I could think of like Freddie Gibbs, the Griselda people. They were active, putting out material and like feeding the streets. So once we get out of this pandemic, they're going to have a catalog of music to perform and whatnot. So for some artists, they've been productive. Jim Jones, he
Absolutely.
put out El Capo in 2019. Then he put out the Deluxe, which was just even better. So
Put out the Harry Fraud
shout
album
out
this
to Harry
year.
Fraud, the Fraud Department, one of the best releases this year. So it just depends on who the artist is.
Do you think that your list is ageist? You explained why. You said you're a misogynist, so we know why it's sexist.
Right.
But do you think it's ageist?
Nah, I just think that people often say hip hop is a young man's game. I disagree. I think it's a craftsman's game. If you're nice, you're nice. And black people specifically, we love to embrace the dope shit, no matter where it's coming from. If you dope, we're gonna embrace you. So I don't care if you 30, 13, 20. If you can spit and you fly and you dope, then you're gonna make the list, man. And I don't care.
Because I love Hov. I am a Pinkett Smith, Winfrey Knowles Carter. I don't think Hov should have been on the top. For reasons for him being an icon, but also just I don't think he should have been on the list for he's put 2 verses out.
Yeah, but those verses impact, and that's why he's so low.
But
and
some
it
people
hurts.
loved them verses, and a lot of people hated them verses. It was
That's
a 50-50.
true. It was definitely mixed. But like when Jay-Z drops a verse, it becomes the talk of the town on the East streets. You know what I'm saying? Like no other rapper does that besides maybe Drake. His songs become captions and get Facebook status update.
I agree. I think Nas got Jay though this
On which
year
one?
on both records, on the Khaled record and the Bath Salts.
I think the bath. To be fair, the bath salts was old. It was an old Jay-Z verse.
Nas did it. Nas did
his shit.
I like Nas verse better on the Cali record. I love Jay verse on the Cali record, but I do think Nas is.
I like them
better.
both. There were certain lines that Jay said that I thought was pretty clever, but again, depending on who you ask, some people don't like it, but I think it was pretty good.
You know what we got to stop too? We got to stop these Mount Rushmores, man. And we talked about this too. It's like, yo, the Mount Rushmores are not something that should come out annually. You're carving somebody's face in stone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's the same thing as a list, though. I feel like it's the same thing.
It's still a little different.
It makes it a little harder because there's only 4 faces you could put up there, right?
Yeah.
But people be always like, what's your top 5, this and that. It's kind of the same thing.
It's a little different because it's just a list. List is subject to change. When you carve somebody's face in stone,
I mean, that's subject to
permanent.
change because it's not for real carved in stone.
it's not?
It's just an idea. The Mount Rushmore.
You think they're actually making these mountains?
I've never seen Mount Rushmore in person.
No, the real one is
Yeah,
a
the
real
real
mountain.
one is, but the ones that we're
the one
making is the
talking
same thing
about
as
is just
doing a
figurative.
list.
But
Yeah.
that's the point, right? Like we're making these permanent lists of who, dominated a generation or a moment in time. I don't think that should be done yearly. That's something that it shouldn't even be done every 10 years. It should be done when it's necessary.
Yeah. I think the one that Rap Caviar put out was pretty accurate, though.
Which one was Rap
When
Caviar?
he did J. Cole, Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and he put Nicki Minaj.
Okay, so even though you're a misogynist, you were fine with that.
Yeah, I was torn between Future and Nicki, but I was thinking Nicki is the reason why there's so many female rappers right now. I think her DNA is in almost everyone right
But
now.
so was Future over the
But
past
so was
decade.
Future. But I'm thinking like, okay, then we talk about impact, and I think
I think
it goes
Nicki
to
got that list too.
I think Nicki need her own monument. Like Nicki's like
That's
the
when we
Lincoln
start
Memorial, sitting in the chair by herself. You know what I mean? For real.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To me.
Future could get a bust or something like that.
I think
you know
Future should be on the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Now, are you excited for the Migos' new album?
Am I excited for them? Yeah, I like the Straighten the Record. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the thing too. They got like 18 tracks on there, like Lloyd Banks, Migos, and Lil Durk and Lil Baby. They got like 18 plus tracks. I wish they just shorten it a little bit. Like that's kind of daunting listening for me. So, but I'm looking forward to it. I see they got Drake on there. They got a couple other folks. So I'm looking forward to that.
So you like shorter albums? You don't think it's...
Yeah, give me a good 12 to 13. I don't want to overstay my welcome. People got shit to do. So I think like a good give me 11 2 bonus tracks. I think that's a good album.
Who are you more loyal to, Dot? OVO or Rock Nation? Clearly have allegiances with both.
I feel like he's more loyal to Rock Nation.
You think so? Why?
You love Jay-Z.
I didn't get into the brunch that year, remember?
When?
Oh, that's right. You didn't get into that brunch.
I didn't
That's
get into
I've
right.
never not seen you at the brunch.
You remember y'all reported it,
Yeah, we did.
and I couldn't get in because I came in late.
How long ago
You
was
know
that?
you
I
can't get to
remember
that
that.
brunch late.
bus
A
or
couple
something.
years ago?
Nah, yeah, remember
you took
all
the
like
bus?
Rock Nation, Trumpy Rock Nation security?
Yeah.
That was a bad moment. But I love Jay-Z.
Oh, so you're not friends with him anymore now?
Who's that, Jay-Z?
Yeah,
Nah,
because
I'm cool.
So you were
let
on the
brunch.
other side of the line, and you see all your friends on the other
Nah,
side. What were they doing when you was trying to get in? Did they just keep walking?
It was bad, man.
That's why Jay been on the list so low every year since then?
Nah.
On your list?
So this is what happened because it's like they say you send an invite and they like get there on time, but who goes to a party on time, right?
boy.
I was supposed to be there before the DJ. You know what I mean? Like
But
you
I
don't want
think
to get there.
everybody knows the Rock Nation brunch. You have to get there early.
I just thought that was just an idea. You know what I'm saying? So
You've been there before.
Yeah, but I came there kind of late the last time, so I was like, this is all good, right? But there's shuttles to get you to the venue. And I just saw the place where the shuttles, the pickup, there wasn't nobody there. I was like, what the hell's going on? So when I finally decided to go to the actual venue, they just wasn't letting nobody in, man. I got there a little bit too late. And I was hitting everybody. Nipsey, rest in peace to
that's
Nipsey,
embarrassing.
tried to get me in. He was trying to, finagle my way in, but he couldn't do anything. It was out of his hands. So.
Did some people just not text you back? I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hitting everybody. I even hit up Jigga Man, Mr. Carter.
I know
You
he
hit
didn't hit you back.
Jay-Z.
I hit Jay-Z.
That's thirsty.
Did he return?
I was like this, right? What you say?
Did you have somebody with you?
Mm-hmm.
A lady
responded.
friend?
I had people with me. I had everybody with me. Matter of fact, it was so bad that even like I think 2 Chainz barely got in.
But he got in.
Yeah, he got in by the hair, chinny chin chin. And who else got in?
Wow.
I think Ty Dolla $ign could have get. It was just so bad, man. So a little bit later on that evening, right? Jay hits me. He was like, "Yo, what happened?"
That's when you're supposed to hit somebody when it's over.
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, what happened?"
Yeah,
and I
we
said this
see
nigga
it.
like a long ass explanation. He was like, "Yikes!" I was like,
I wish you'd have replied, so what?
Yeah.
he probably said so. Yeah, right. That was next. Like, so what?
Did you think Hov was gonna come out and get you?
I don't know. I thought something was gonna happen.
Yo, B, hold on for a
Send
second. B,
someone.
let me
I
go
don't
get
know.
B-Dot.
I was desperate, man. I was looking bad. I was like, yo, man, this shit is depressing, man. So I was like, man, I'm going
So
home.
did you and the rest of the people there couldn't get in, go somewhere else?
Nah, I went to bed. And then the next day, I went to.
It was a brunch. Y'all couldn't find nothing else to do. You had a whole day, a whole
billion
rest of the
parties
day.
that
Man,
weekend.
I
How long
was
did y'all
just-
stay out
You was
there?
hurt.
You just had to stay off Instagram at that point. Like, just,
How long did you stay
You know
there?
what's a good idea? If you
What,
did an
in LA?
event right
No, how
next
long did
to
you
the
stay
brunch.
in front?
I was there for a little bit, man. I was there long enough to know I ain't supposed to be
Did
there
you,
anymore.
did you wear the outfit again ever, or did you take a picture?
I think I might have took a picture. I got the outfit
Because
on
once
ice.
you wear an outfit like that, I know you can't wear it, again.
It was a nice suit too. I'm gonna wear that shit again because I don't think I took any pictures in it, so it's definitely reusable.
who was there?
What if
Next
Jay
to you in
did try
lineup.
to get you? What if Jay said go get B, but then everybody kept bringing him Beyonce?
Right. He's like, man, I tried.
So who was out there online with you that got in when you were sitting there and they be like, no, we let him, but not you?
Jadakiss tried to get me in too, but there was like security was hating, man. Like I don't know what the fuck was wrong. Like they
He
just
probably said something about one of their favorite artists.
I don't know. There was a lady there. She was like a Nazi. She was the brunch Nazi. She was not letting me in.
Jesus Christ.
It was so bad, yo.
Jadakiss was standing next to you, walk right in. And
Nah,
you,
Jadakiss was like, yo, come into my truck, B. And the people there that was like finagling the truck, they was like, nah, he can't come because he can't. I was like, yo, man, what the
Damn, you must have been being a jerk.
I was the
You probably had
nicest.
your finger in her face.
That's right. He was pointing.
the finger.
But
All
I'll
right.
tell you-
Scared of you.
But I'll tell you what, though, the next year I was there early. You know what I'm saying? Because the Rock Nation brunch, I don't give a fuck. That shit is like the prom. Everyone is nice and suited and booted. You got the drinks flowing. It's a good vibe. People are dancing. It's a good time, man. So I enjoy it every year.
Are you enjoying your hip hop journalist journey, B.Dot?
I am, man. Yo, this shit is crazy. I've been doing this for 17 years. I started
Wow.
in 2000.
Don Diva, baby.
Shout out to Don D with Tiffany and Kevin Childs. You know, and I've been doing this for a long time. So 2004 is when I started, and I have a lot of pinch me moments like, yo, what the fuck? I'm a music journalist. I'm not a celebrity. I'm the regular guy. You know, so the fact that people respect my opinions and I've been traveling, I've been to places that I never thought I would have ever gone. It's like, wow. Like,
I actually think real hip hop journalism is a lost art. You, Elliot, Rob,
yep.
to me, y'all probably doing it the best.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree. I think, and there's other people too, like, shout out to Daytwan, you know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
definitely.
Dates for
There's people doing it at a high level as well. But
Clover.
Clover Hope.
Yeah, she got an
Clover.
amazing book out.
Shout out to Clover, man.
What's her book?
It's for women in hip hop. I forget what the name of it is, but she documents all the different women from different eras in hip hop.
I gotta see
It's
that.
really
Nice.
dope. I bought that joint.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a great book. So, yeah, there's a lot of people doing it on a high level. I'm really proud of everyone's success and everyone's journey. So I'm just happy to be here at the end of the day, man. Like I'm on a Breakfast Club finally.
You've been
You
here a
guys,
million
I know,
times.
but it's different circumstances.
It's called the Mother Load, Women in Hip Hop.
the
The
mother
mother
load.
load?
Yeah, so
We'd have had you up earlier, but you didn't want to come to work.
I know, man. Angela, you don't be nowhere.
No, I
man.
think Envy was on vacation.
Yo, y'all guys is so.
We booked it before you, then you wasn't here.
Y'all guys is so different, man. Like y'all, man.
How we different?
Y'all just different, man. Like,
Don't we always answer your text and call you back? We would have got you in a party if it was our party.
yeah, sometimes. I mean, Angela don't really respond to me anymore. I don't know who this person is.
Damn.
Well, how do I not? I've never not responded
Angela,
to you.
please don't make me show the text, man. I got the.
Y'all used to be best
We
buddies.
used to be cool. I remember when she had no seat on her bicycle. I remember
I have
when
a
we was.
bicycle.
I
I'm like, what are you
remember
talking
when
about?
we was.
Every message here I've responded to. What are you talking? Oh, there's
Oh.
a little,
Oh,
I remember
oh,
when.
these are nice too, and they're all congrats. I didn't even hit you back
See,
on
I'm
my.
congratulating.
that is so crazy. You
see
done
what I'm
changed.
talking
That's
about?
disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
That's crazy.
She need a finger in her face.
You know what though? B.Dot be trying to. He be sending you like bad news.
No, I
wanting you to
don't. I be
comment
sending
on
you
it.
good news. I just.
He always say
They
congrats.
did a
no matter what.
clubhouse. I think it's time to end the Breakfast Club. He says that to me.
Yeah, because
They do that every week.
Yeah. So.
You do send nice stuff too, though.
Yeah, man, I'm a good guy, man.
And I did send you like a Ray and Nephew package for Angela.
You
Yee
did
Day.
send me that. That was nice. I was nice. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You said that to everybody.
I didn't send you one.
Yes, you did.
Oh,
But no, I'm really happy for y'all's success. Like, you know,
we're happy for you, B.Dot.
you know, Charlamagne, you covers of magazines and shit like that, and Envy, you did like new Bob Vila, and Angela, you just live in Detroit and doing what you do. So I'm just,
That was a
You
shot.
are a misogynist.
That was
You
a
know how
shot.
many things I do?
That was a shot.
That was awful.
You just live in Detroit.
Just living the truth.
Fuck
I own
Brooklyn.
a hair store in Detroit. I own a coffee company. I own
Ooh.
a fresh juice business. I own a
Ooh.
juice bar.
Ooh.
I own multiple properties. But all I do is live in Detroit and do what I do.
Ooh.
And you come to work sometimes. But I'm proud of you too, though. At the end of the day. So can we play this complex edition
play this
brackets?
game.
Let's do
the
it.
Breakfast
Let's do
Club?
it. Let's
I just
do
sent
it.
it to y'all. Y'all check it out.
Did you get Charlamagne's new number? Because you got a new
Yeah,
number.
yeah. I
All
got.
right,
Is
make
this
sure you
the
got
same
it.
number right here? You got it, Charlamagne?
Yes, sir.
And hopefully, like, what I would like for y'all to do is, like, when this interview airs, we could put the bracket in, like, the description of the link of the YouTube page so everyone can play. You know what I mean?
Oh, this is a game?
This is a game. It's a game show, and it's interactive.
Oh,
This is
It's already disrespectful.
the best Breakfast Club moments of all
How come
time.
I don't
Okay.
have it?
Gucci Mane.
Wait,
over
before
Fat
you go
Boy
any further,
all day.
wait, you don't got it? No, I just sent it to you. Angela got me blocked. That's the problem.
No, I don't.
I'll send it to you again.
All right, so
Wait, before you go
Oh,
any
this is
further.
good.
Yeah, I
Wait,
like this.
don't start yet. I want Angela to get in on this too.
Yo, this
is
is
gonna be for
dope.
everyone to play the best
Okay, now I
Breakfast
have it,
Club
I have
moment.
it.
You can do
Okay.
this at home?
Yes.
all right, let's do
Wow.
All right, let's do it with the first one. The first matchup.
it. Gucci Mane over Fat Boy.
Yeah, they both were fake. So
Gucci Man versus you.
What you mean fake? E?
I mean, they both weren't like real stories.
I know, but they're just moments. So what would y'all go collectively?
So which one?
For the first one, Gucci
Gucci
Man.
Man.
Gucci Man. All right, boom. So you click that.
What are we basing this off?
Just moments of how you feel.
Okay.
So which one we on the next bracket? Soulja Boy versus Drake.
So we can click the one we.
Yeah, right
okay.
there. You can right there.
Tap to select.
Clap this.
See, that's a good one.
Oh, got
Soulja
you.
Boy Drake was good, but Ray J and Fab was our real start.
That was a moment.
Nah, that's an easy one for me.
Which one you going with, Charlamagne?
Ray J.
You gotta
versus
go
Ray
Fab.
J. Fab?
Soulja
That's
Boy
easy.
Drake.
Soulja Boy
Nah,
versus
Ray
Drake.
J, that's the
I love the Ray
the
J
indoor
Fab
pool,
thing.
outdoor pool.
I think the Drake shit was. All right. So let's go to the next matchup. We got
right.
Birdman versus you, Angela versus K. Michelle.
Nah, I'm gonna do Ray J Fabulous because that
I'm
booty
gonna
goon
definitely
thing.
have to say
Booty Goon, yeah, you got to.
Oh, this is easy.
This is
Birdman
easy?
is you gotta go
Birdman.
Birdman.
Yeah,
So
that was
Birdman,
a
okay.
Big deal.
Y'all got a lot of great moments on this show, man.
Wait till the documentary comes
You
out.
gotta go 6ix9ine.
6ix9ine versus Troy. I thought the Troy Ave interview was hilarious, by the way, because Troy Ave said he felt the spirit leave the foreign. It was driving. I was like, this guy is crazy, man.
I gotta go with the 6ix9ine on that one.
Really?
That was just
Yeah, it's
Go
you know,
6ix9ine?
We prayed for him
Okay.
that one
everything
too,
that
right?
happened.
Okay.
Yeah, we prayed. That's when we had Brian Houston pay for him.
All right.
Safari versus Dame. Gotta go Dame.
Why'd you do that to
Definitely
Safari, though, Charlamagne? Safari Freestyle versus Dame Dash.
Oh, I told him the truth. B.Dot. Wouldn't you have done the
Wouldn't you
same
have done
thing?
that? And you would have had your finger in his
Safari,
face.
that was the one he had to do all the money.
Nah,
Nah, that was a different one.
he spit a freestyle, and Charlamagne was like, nah, that's not
It ain't
it.
it.
Now I
That
gotta
ain't
go
it.
Dame with that
Okay,
one.
Yeah,
Jesus
that's
and
Dame,
Mero
easy.
versus DJ Envy or Monique versus The Breakfast
That was a
Breakfast
good one,
Club.
dude. Diesel Mary was classic though, but that Leonard
Nah, I
one
gotta
was
go
good
with
too.
Monique.
Gotta go with
Leonard.
Monique.
Monique had her finger pointing at me too. Monique told me I was one of the slaves that would keep the other slave masters captive or some crazy.
Yeah,
ain't
shout out to
never
Alex
lie.
Haley.
All right.
What about this matchup? DMX versus talks about Drake versus Black Youngster counting them stacks.
Oh, DMX. Drake,
DMX.
easy.
Okay. And the last matchup we got.
We got
See,
some
mine
better
is
moments than
different
these
than
too,
yours.
bro.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure.
What about this? Fredro and Beanie Siegel. Ooh.
Beanie Siegel. I wasn't
No.
there for the
Do your
Beanie.
Googles?
No, I think the
Beanie
Beanie
was cool. I knew Beanie Fredro. I couldn't play that one.
I wasn't here when you guys did the Beanie Siegel, but I thought that was more impactful.
Nah, that Fredro one was a rough
No,
one.
that's a good one. Beanies and me versus Fredro and
See,
me.
Beanie,
I know Beanie said you couldn't play with him.
I knew Beanie, but Fredro, it was the.
I
he
think
was the
Fredro
wild
was
card.
funny.
I gotta
Fredro
go
gotta be
Fredro.
saying do your Googles now to people.
Yeah, and see, I said it today.
Oh, you did?
I literally said it during. I say it all the time. Do you go? Yeah, I gotta go with Fredro.
My list is different than y'all.
I gotta go with Fredro.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's go
Fredro
back
too.
to the quarterfinals.
Okay.
We got Gucci.
Fab and Gucci. They gotta go Fab and Ray J.
Ooh, yeah, I got Fab and Gucci too.
Okay.
I
That's
gotta go
Fab. Yeah,
and
that's Ray J.
for me,
Ray J
that
and
one.
Fab. Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Birdman and 6ix9ine. I
The
gotta
next
stay with
one
Birdman.
got Birdman. And then we got
Hold
the
on,
other.
who- I don't see it. What is
It's right
it?
there. Depends on who you pick. You gotta click the question mark.
Click the question mark.
There you go. Everyone's bracket is gonna be different, obviously.
Mine
I
didn't
already
come
have
up.
mine at
Oh, is it right
Ray J,
here?
yeah.
Is it this one?
Yeah, whatever the arrow's at, right there.
Oh, got you.
There you go.
Yeah, I got right
Okay.
now. I got Ray J versus
Ray J and
Birdman on the
Fab.
left side. Right side, I gotta go Dame Dash. That cookie shit was
Dame
classic.
Dash, my
Okay.
son has cookies.
That's
Birdman
classic.
versus 6ix9ine. Birdman definitely.
Right. I feel like you know what's going all the way.
Fredro versus DMX. Gotta go DMX.
Gotta go
Let me
DMX.
see. Dame Monique. I gotta
See,
go
I had a
with
whole
Dame.
different one for down there. I had
Yo, this is dope.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
It's the
Birdman versus
DMX
gotta go
versus
Birdman.
Fredro. I'm going with DMX.
it's good for everybody. You see what it
Game
goes.
versus
Okay,
DMX.
I'm in the
I
final
gotta go
four
Dame.
now.
You in the final four? What you got, Charlamagne?
I got Ray J versus Birdman
All right.
versus Dame versus DMX talking about Drake.
I got the same thing.
Oh wow. Okay.
See, mine is different.
What
What you got,
E?
Ange?
I do have the Ray J versus Birdman on that side, but on the other side, I have Beanie Siegel. Hold on, versus Damon.
So yeah, I'm at right now. So now I got Damon beating.
This is a tough one, bro.
But between Ray J
Birdman and Ray is tough.
Ray J versus Fab, that was.
Birdman, which is classic. I mean, they're
Yeah.
still saying it right
They're
now.
still
on
saying
TV.
it right.
Put
But
some
they're
respect
still
on
saying
my
a lot
name.
of stuff Ray J said now too.
Not big and put respect on my name.
Yeah,
Respect
you're
on my
right.
name.
I gotta go with Birdman.
We still
you're
got
right.
booty goons out here.
Now,
Yeah, I gotta
Birdman
go
versus Dame
Birdman.
Dash. That was
Go
classic.
Yeah.
That was a classic.
That's actually my favorite Breakfast Club interview that you guys
The
did.
Dame Dash?
With Dame
Dame
Dash.
Dash. That was a good one. I
think-
gotta go Birdman over Dame, man.
Yeah, I got
Me too.
Birdman over Dame. I mean, yeah.
I got Birdman over Dame.
Birdman Dame. I gotta go Birdman.
I
It's
gotta go
easy,
Birdman
Ace.
too.
So who you got for your final matchup, Charlamagne?
Birdman versus Dame Dash.
too.
My son
Birdman
got
versus
cookies.
Dame.
My son has cookies.
Oh, well, put some
Versus
respect
put some
on my
respect
name.
on
Put some
my
respect
name.
on-
Oh, a trio, y'all?
It's Birdman.
You go with Birdman. That's the greatest Breakfast
Classic.
Club moment of all time.
Yes.
Because it was really a moment.
I think so.
You got it too, Ange? Mm-hmm. Okay, wow. So it's unanimous
Yeah,
from the
I
Breakfast
got
Club
Birdman.
itself. The greatest
I
Breakfast
think, and
Club
as far as
moment.
views, that probably was our most viewed.
No, it wasn't because we hadn't
We didn't have
transferred to YouTube yet.
Right.
Because
Oh, wow.
somebody took that audio and had it up on YouTube, and it literally had like 72 million views in like 24 hours, and that's what finally made
Wow.
the powers that be say, okay, we need a YouTube page.
Wow. There you go.
Because our biggest YouTube to date is
It probably been
Tekashi?
6ix9ine
is it
still?
6ix9ine or
Yeah,
Soldier?
6ix9ine.
Wow.
Is it
6ix9ine
6ix9ine or
still?
Soldier? Okay.
Tekashi. But there you go. That's some complex brackets in a nutshell.
dope, man.
So we do it every Wednesday on the Complex
No,
Network.
this is dope.
Shout out to my producers Josh and Dan.
This is a great game too. I hope you got some equity in this mobile app.
yeah,
B.Dot.
yeah. We're talking.
We're talking.
We're talking.
This is great.
Yeah, this is dope.
Yeah.
No, they
We
did
share
try
it.
to book
We
me
can
on
share
there, but
the
I
links so
haven't
people
been
can
able
play.
to do it yet.
See what? You're so busy. You got all these
I
fucking
am.
businesses, man. Madam CJ Walk over here.
We could share the link so people can play, right?
Yeah, we could put it in the description so everyone could play. You know, so it's a game show sweeping the nation. I'm a game show host now, yo.
Yes, you are.
You know what I mean? Come for your hot spot, Steve Harvey.
Well, thank you for joining us, B.Dot.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me. I'll probably be back in like next 5 years from now.
All right, well, it's B.Dot.
Yo.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.